Greetings, beautiful earthlings. My name is Star. If you guys are new here, I don't know how you found me, but I'm super glad you did. And if you guys are returning, y'all the real MVP, you already know. So today I just wanted to do a really super quick little review on another tarot deck that I have. I want to get them all out so that I can get it out of my head and be done with it. I don't think it's fair to do just the review on the Starman Tarot when I do have other tarots and oracle decks. So this one's just going to be super quick, little bite-sized video. So this is for anyone who is looking to purchase the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot in a tin. It's a cute little tin, right? So for beginner tarot readers and seasoned tarot readers alike, you probably have heard the Rider-Waite name. All tarot decks are based off of the original Rider-Waite imagery. So the purpose of this video is to show really quickly why I like this deck so much. So I don't have an original Rider-Waite deck with me because I don't like them. That was the hardest part of me getting a Rider-Waite tarot. Like everyone says, you need to start out with a Rider-Waite tarot. Once you can read the Rider-Waite, you can read anything. But I did not like the imagery. It was super archaic to me. The colors were very dull. The cards on the minor arcana do not have names, so that just, none of those things were ever adding up for me to get that deck. But this one I came across, I have recommended it highly to multiple people in my group, and I have even purchased it for another friend that was just starting out with tarot because I love this deck so much. And first of all, it's teeny tiny little cards. If you guys saw my last tarot collection video, I will link it below if you haven't seen it, but that one was talking about how I do like the smaller cards as opposed to the giant oracle cards, and the larger, like the Starman Tarot was a very large deck, but it's still beautiful nonetheless. And this one, however, is teeny tiny, like playing cards, which is really good for people like me that have small hands and have a really hard time shuffling. So as a tarot reader, a big part of reading is shuffling, getting your groove with shuffling, and I talked about that in my Starman Tarot video. And if you can't shuffle that deck, it makes it really hard to connect with it and to be able to get a concise reading and to get a flow on the read itself. So it's very important to be able to find something that works for your hands. If you do have larger hands, by all means, those larger tarot decks might be good for you, and this might be a little frustrating, but I myself have super teeny tiny little hands, so these teeny little playing card sizes are perfect for me. I love that it comes in a tin. I do have velvet bags that I put my tarot cards in, but I keep them in the boxes, and the only one that is not in the box is the Starman Tarot because the box, it's so large it doesn't fit in the velvet bag. So the other thing that I really like about this deck is the colors. This has been redone, and that's why it's called the Radiant Rider-Waite. Those colors, try and get that to focus. Those colors just pop a lot more. It's a lot more pleasing to look at. You've still got that really archaic imagery that Rider-Waite is known for. But the other thing that I do like about this deck is that, as you can see, the minor arcana also have the names on it. So this is a high recommend for me, as I already said, for beginners, because the minor arcana do have names as well. Most of the Rider-Waites that you will find only have names on the major arcana, but this one also has the minor arcana names, which is super duper helpful when you're first starting out and you're trying to learn tarot. So when you're trying to learn that Rider-Waite deck and only your major arcana has names on it, you have to sit there and really quiz yourself on what is in this card, what does this card have, what could this name of this card be. You got to look it up, you got to spend a lot of time with that book, and it can throw you out of the groove of tarot reading itself. So I love that these just kind of take that guesswork out for you, and every time I open it to another card, they're just absolutely beautiful. Those colors are a lot more pleasing to look at. So when you're shuffling these, it's easier to do that regular playing card shuffle that we all know and love, right? Gets you lots of those upside down, right side up cards, whatever you want to do. That type of shuffle. And you can also sideways shuffle. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Not doing a reading, guys. You can also sideways shuffle these cards really small, really easily, right? You can long ways shuffle these cards. It's such a small deck. However you like to shuffle them is going to work for you. It's really easy, really reader friendly. And it also comes with a teeny tiny little instruction book. So since this booklet is so tiny, you're not going to see the pictures in there. You're only going to see a quick general description of what that card is trying to tell you. That's going to be good for the beginner so that you can kind of nail that meaning into your head. I know that that's harder to do when you have like the Starman Tarot had a very large book. It told you the entire thing of what the card meant, the reverse, the advice, the general meaning, all of that, and that's really hard to get a grip on when you are a beginner. So that's why I wanted to make this video, because I constantly recommend this deck to people just starting out. It's a great beginner deck, and it's great for the seasoned tarot reader as well. Just throw this in your bag, in your purse, in your pocket, whatever. Always have it on you. It's a good, quick little deck to have with you, to play with, to practice with. They're also non-stick. It's not super glossy cardstock like the Starman Tarot was, so they don't slip all over the place. They're not going to be flying all over the place, so you actually do have to put effort into shuffling these to get those jumpers, to get those flippers. It's normal playing cards, honestly, like 99-cent cardstock. It's nothing fancy, nothing exciting. If you accidentally bend these cards, if you accidentally fray them because you've used them so much, it's not really going to put you out too much. I believe it was $15 for this deck, so it's a very cheap deck. It's a very easy to use deck. It's a quick grab if you need it. I mean, I don't know what else I could say about this deck. I just love it so much. And I wish I had a normal Rider-Waite to compare it to, but those of you who do have a normal Rider-Waite, you know what I'm talking about with the dull colors of the imagery. You know what I'm talking about with the minor arcana not having names and being larger cards. The Rider-Waite has been reimagined so many times. When I was looking through them, it literally took me hours to find a Rider-Waite that really spoke to me, not just because of the colors of the imagery, but I had to sit there and read through all the comments, all the reviews, everything. I really do a lot of research before I get a tarot deck. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this quick little review. I just wanted to help out some people that are shopping around for tarot decks. That's why I want to do these unboxing reviews of my tarot and oracle decks, because I spend a lot of time watching them myself on YouTube when I'm in the market for a tarot deck. So I thought the least I could do is give back, give my 2 cents on these tarot decks, and give you guys another view, another opinion on them, because there might be some things that I like about it that another reader might not. So, I mean, it always helps having a second opinion, third opinion, right? And thank you so much for spending time with me today. I know that that was a super quick little bite-sized video. Just wanted to put that out. I'm going to do a couple more for my other tarot and oracle decks as well. So if you have not already, go ahead and hit subscribe. I know about 97% of my views come from non-subscribers. So if you guys are lurking, hi, I see you. And you might as well just subscribe while you're here. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and you're watching me anyways, right? So if you like this video, go ahead and drop it a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, thumbs down's cool too. You don't have to like it. And why don't you tell me in the comments what your favorite deck is, your favorite go-to deck. I'm also going to do a video next on my Vanessa Tarot, which is my initial deck, my go-to deck. That's the one I learned on. And it sounds like the baby woke up, so I gotta go grab her. But I hope you guys are having a beautiful, wonderful day. Thank you so much, and namaste.